Welcome to North Penn High School Theater and Thespian Troupe 5464's production of Singing in the Rain. Thank you for joining us. Tonight's production was originally streamed on April 30th during a live performance from the North Penn High School Auditorium. With special licensing from Music Theater International, we are able to share that performance with you. While COVID changed theater over the past 2 years, being able to stream shows is one of the good outcomes. What hasn't changed is any video and/or audio recordings of this production are strictly prohibited. Nearly 4,000 people joined us for our 5 live performances. Now you have joined us from the comfort of your homes, scattered around the globe. We are thankful to you and to our North Penn community, our Board of School Directors, administrators, staff, and families who have supported educational theater on stage and in the classroom for half a century. We are thrilled to begin our 51st season with this special production. It has been a labor of love and a joy for all involved. For more information about this production, including access to the program, photos, company bios, and more, visit the North Penn High School Theater and Thespian website at www.npenn.org/theater. And if you are watching the show prior to the final May 15th performance, please tell everyone you know about Singing in the Rain streaming this weekend. Word of mouth is still our best publicity. Tickets can be purchased at the same website until showtime, and there isn't a bad seat in your house. Singing in the Rain is a love song to romance, comedy, hummable songs, and toe-tapping dancing, all brought to life with the magic of theater, including real rain on stage and the amazing talents of 100 high school students on stage, backstage, and in the orchestra pit. There's not a single ringer in the company. They're all from North Penn High School. And just like the words of the title song, Singing in the Rain gave us a glorious feeling and made us happy again. May it bring that happiness to you too. Enjoy the show.
coming to you in front of Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. Every star is here to make monumental pictures premiere of The Royal Rascal, the outstanding event of 1927. We are breathlessly awaiting the arrival of its two great stars, Lena Lamont and Don Lockwood. No, ladies and gentlemen, that was not them. That was the arrival of the famous Zip Girl, the darling of the flapper set, Zelda Zander, and her new red-hot pash, J. Cumberland Spendrel III. This is her 9th marriage, and I know this time it's really love. And the sound you have just heard is the arrival of the exotic star Olga Mara. And here come the happy newlyweds, little Miss Mary Margaret and her new husband. They've been married 2 months already, and they said it wouldn't last. And the stars keep pouring in. Anticipating the arrival of tonight's two great stars, here comes Mr. R.F. Simpson, the man who brought you all the Lockwood Lamont films, and his lovely wife. They are accompanied by the famous director Roscoe Dexter and by Don Lockwood's closest friend and confidant, Cosmo Brown. R.F., can you come and speak to our listeners? Do you have anything to say to our listeners about tonight's premiere?
Well, Dora, you can let your listeners know that this is exactly what they've been waiting for. Those two lovers of the screen at their best.
Thank you, R.F. And here's their director, Roscoe Dexter. Would you like to say a word?
Hi, Dora. Say, Dora, what do you like to do in between premieres?
I have 3 children.
Every time?
And here's Cosmo Brown, the man who plays piano on all of Don and Lena's movies to get them in their romantic moods. Would you like to say a word?
Well, Dora, just tell them I agree with whatever RF and Roscoe said. And furthermore...
Ladies and gentlemen, you should see this gorgeous couple. It's no wonder they're a household name all over the world, like bacon and eggs, Lockwood and Lamont. Don, you can tell me confidentially, are the rumors true that the wedding bells are soon to ring for you and Lena?
Well, Dora, Lena and I have no statements to make at this time. We're just good friends.
Just good friends. Do I hear the wedding march?
Cosmo, can you play the wedding march?
You two have come a long way together. Mind telling us all how it happened?
Oh, no, Dora, not in front of all these people.
But Don, the story of your success is an inspiration to young people all over the world. Please?
Well, Dora, there's been one motto which I've always lived by. Dignity. Always dignity. This was instilled in me by my mom and dad from the very beginning. They sent me to the finest dancing schools, where I met my lifelong friend, Cosmo Brown. I would perform for all Mom and Dad society friends. They used to make such a fuss over me. Then, if I was very good, I was allowed to accompany them to the theater. I was brought up on Shaw and Moliere, the finest of the classics. This stimulated my love for performance. And to this, we added rigorous musical training at the conservatory. Soon, Cosmo and I were ready to embark on a dance concert tour. We played the finest symphonic halls in the country. love. I could jump over the moon up above, fit as a fiddle and ready for love. Having to worry, having to care, feel like a feather's floating on air, fit as a fiddle and ready for love. Soon the church bells will be ringing, and we'll march with Ma and Pa. How the church bells will be ringing, with a hey nonny nonny and a ha cha cha. Hi diddle diddle, my baby's okay. Ask me a riddle, and what does she say? Fit as a fiddle and ready for love.
Thank you, Don. Your story should be an inspiration to us all. A man who has always maintained his dignity. I'm sure all you fans know that a movie scout was out front one night when Don was performing, and the rest is history. And tonight, again, Don Lockwood and Lena Lamont will continue making motion picture history in their greatest premiere to date, The Royal Rascal.
and gentlemen. We are pretty darn thrilled at your response to World Rascal. We hope you had fun seeing it tonight. We had fun making it. We movie stars aren't much good at speaking in public, so we had better just act out our thanks.
Hot dog, kids, it's a smash! Hey, Mr. Simpson?
Lena, you are gorgeous.
Yeah, Lena, you look pretty good for a girl.
For heaven's sake, what's the big idea? Can a girl get a word in edgewise? They're my public too.
Lena, it's just that the publicity department, Rod, here, decided it'd be better if Don made all the speeches for the team.
Why?
Lena, you're a beautiful woman. And the audience thinks you've got a voice to match.
What's wrong with the way I talk? What do you think I am? Dumb or something?
No, it's just that Don's had so much more experience.
Next time, write me out a speech. I could memorize it.
Sure. Why don't you go out right now and recite the Gettysburg Address?
What do I care where Gettysburg lives? Donnie, how can you let him treat me like that? Me, your fiancé.
My fiance. Lena, you've been reading the fan magazines again. You can't believe all that banana oil Dora Bailey and the columnists dish out. There's nothing between us. There never has been anything between us. Just air.
Oh, you don't mean that. Come on, darling, and we'll be late for Mr. Simpson's party.
Oh, actually, Miss Lamont, we're going to be taking separate cars to, break up the mobs.
Oh! Ta-ta, Donnie. See you there.
Ta-ta, Lena. See you there.
Hurry up, Don. I've got a lot of press waiting.
This cooked up romance, Cosmo, just for publicity.
It's the price of fame, Don. You got the glory, now take the little heartaches that go along with it. Now look at me. I've got no fame, I've got no glory, but I've got... Hey, what have I got?
Well, I don't know. What have you got?
I gotta get out of here.
You could have all those things, Cos. You got all kinds of talent. All you need is a little drive.
Drive? Why didn't you say so? The car's outside, let's go.
I think I'd rather walk. I could use the fresh air.
Are you kidding? The fans will mob you.
Cos, do me a favor. You see that nice cashmere coat right there? Put it on, step into my limo, and you are Don Lockwood.
Sure, why not? I love playing the role of a star. It fits so well. Well, not the coat, just the role.
Hey, thanks, Cos. I'll see you at the party.
Pardon me, you look familiar. Aren't you Don Lockwood?
Oh, well, it's actually funny you should say that. I'm often mistaken for him. No, I'm just your average everyday citizen, waiting for a trolley here with my girl.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing, just do me a favor, they're after me.
Let go of me. I'll call a policeman.
No, don't do that. Thanks all the same for the compliments. I love his movies too. Bye-bye.
Don't hurt me.
Don't worry, I'm not a criminal.
I don't care who you are. Just go away.
No, just look, let me explain.
You are a criminal. I've seen that face someplace. Oh, you're a famous gangster. I've seen your pictures in the papers or in the post office with lots of numbers from your chest. Oh, officer!
Yes, ma'am, anything wrong?
This man, he sat down here and he...
Oh, why, it's Don Lockwood.
Don Lockwood?
How are you, Mr. Lockwood? Out for a stroll?
Well, actually, yes.
Anything I can do for you?
No, thank you.
And you, young lady?
Why, no.
You sure are a lucky lady. Good night, Mr. Lockwood.
Good night, and, Thanks for saving my life. I'd very much like to know whose hospitality I'm enjoying.
Selden, Kathy Selden.
Enchanted, Miss Selden. I'm sorry if I frightened you. I was just getting a little too much love from my adoring fans.
Oh, that's what you were running away from. You can't even go out for a walk. It's terrible.
Oh, no, it's not terrible at all. We movie stars get all the fame and the glory. I guess we have to take the little heartaches that go along with it. People think we live lives of glamour and romance. The truth is, we're lonely. Terribly lonely.
Oh, Mr. Lockwood. I cannot tell you how sorry I was for taking you for a criminal before. But it was understandable in the circumstances. I knew I'd seen you.
Oh, of course. Which of my pictures have you seen?
Oh, I don't remember. I saw one once.
You saw one once?
Yes, and I think you were
Dueling?
Yes, and there was that girl.
Lena Lamont.
Yes, and oh, I don't go to the movies much. If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Well, thank you.
Oh, no offense, but just see, I'm not interested in the movies. I guess they're entertaining enough for the masses, but the personalities on the screen don't impress me. Oh, I mean, they don't act. They just make a lot of dumb show. Like that.
You mean like what I do?
Well, yes.
So I'm not an actor. Pantomiming on the screen isn't acting.
Of course not. Acting means great parts, wonderful lines, speaking those glorious words, Shakespeare, Ibsen.
Oh, and what's your lofty mission in life that lets you sneer at my humble profession?
Well, I'm an actress.
What?
On the stage.
Oh, what are you in right now? I'd love to see you act. I could brush up on my English or bring along an interpreter. That is if they let in a movie actor.
Well, I am not in a play right now, but I will be. I'm going to New York.
New York? And we'll all hear of you someday, won't we? Kathy Selden as Juliet, as Lady Macbeth, as King Lear. You'll have to wear a beard for that one, of course.
You can laugh if you want to, but at least the stage is a dignified, honorable profession. And what have you got to be so conceited about? You're nothing but a shadow on film. You're not flesh and blood.
Oh, no?
Stop.
Oh, what could I do to you? I'm just a shadow.
You keep away. Just because you're a big movie star, wild parties, swimming pools, you expect every girl to fall a dead faint at your feet. Well, don't you touch me.
Fear not, sweet lady, I will not bother you, nay, for I am a shadow, and you, my fair damsel, are but a figment of my imagination. You stepped out of a dream. You are too wonderful to be what you seem.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. Maybe I should have my eyes examined.
Oh, they look all right to me. Could there be eyes like yours? Could there be lips like yours? Could there be smiles like yours? Honest and truly, you stepped out of a cloud. I want to take you away, away from the crowd, and have you all to myself, alone and apart, out of a dream, safe in my heart. You stepped out of a dream. You are too wonderful to be what you see. Could there be eyes like yours? Could there be lips like yours? Could there be smiles like yours? Honest and truly,
you stepped out of a cloud.
I want to take you away, away from the crowd. And have you all to himself, alone and apart, out of a dream, safe in his heart. And have you all to himself, alone and apart, out of a dream, safe in his
Oh, God, it is John Lockwood.
Come on, kids, give me a break. I must tear myself from your side, Ethel Barrymore. Oh, come on, kids, give me a break.
Oh, Mr. Brown, could you really get me into the movies?
I should think so.
Really?
There are ways.
Oh, what would I have to do?
Well, it's simple. Saturday afternoon, meet me outside of Lowe's Theater. I'll let you in. Unless there's something playing I've already seen, in which case you're on your own.
Oh, so's your Aunt Tilly.
Hey!
Thank you, thank you.
Don, I thought you weren't coming. What happened to you?
Oh, just some fans wanting a piece of Don Lockwood. Listen, Cos, am I a good actor?
As long as I work for the company, you're the best one, all right?
Well, no kidding, Cos. You can tell me. I'm your pal.
What's the matter with you? Of course you're good.
Just tell me from time to time. I'm a little shaken.
Oh, the new Don Lockwood.
Don.
Hey, RF.
Don, where have you been? It's colossal. We've been waiting, been holding the whole show for you.
Show?
All right, listen up, everybody. Got a few little surprises in store for you tonight. Well, stand aside, everybody, stand aside. Open that drape, Sam.
A movie? We've just seen one.
Gotta show a movie at a party. It's a Hollywood law.
Now, listen, this is gonna hand you a lot of laughs. There's a man been coming into my office for months, and, you got that drape, you got that gadget working, Sam.
All set, Mr. Simpson.
Let her go.
This is a demonstration of a talking picture. Notice it is a picture of me, and I am talking. Note how my lips and the sound issuing from them are synchronized together in perfect unison.
There's someone talking behind that screen.
Come out from behind that screen, Mr. Simpson.
Oh no, I'm right here.
My voice is recorded on a record and so connected with the mechanism of the projection machine as to run simultaneously with the unreeling of the film. A talking picture. Thank you. Goodbye.
Well,
It's vulgar.
I thought it was all right. It was pretty cool.
Do you think they'll ever really use it?
I doubt it. The Warner Brothers are planning on making a whole talking picture with this gadget. The jazz singer. They'll lose their shirts. What do you think of it, Dexter?
It'll never last a thing.
That's what they said about the horseless carriage.
Donnie, there you are. Where were you? I was lonely.
Hello, Lena.
Together again, my two little stars, Don and Lena. No kidding, aren't they great, folks?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And now, on with the show. It's for you two, a very special cake full of very delicious surprises.
Well, if it isn't Ethel Barrymore.
Please!
I hope you'll favor us with something special tonight. Hamlet's soliloquy or the balcony scene from Romeo and Juliet.
Mr. Lockwood.
Oh, now don't be shy. That outfit's perfect for Juliet.
All I do is dream of you the whole night through. With the dawn, I still go on dreaming of you. You're every thought, you're everything, you're every song I'd ever sing. Summer, winter, autumn, and spring. And were there more than 24 hours a day, they'd be spent in sweet content, dreaming away. Skies are gray, skies are blue, morning, noon, and nighttime too. All I do the whole day through is dream of you. You're the cat's meow. All I do the whole day through is dream of you.
I just wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed your performance tonight.
Excuse me?
No, go. Now that I know you live in a cake, let me see you home.
Just who is this dame anyway?
Oh, it's someone lofty and far above us all. She's an actress of the legitimate stage. She couldn't learn anything from the movies.
Here's one thing I've learned from the movies.
Oh, Lena, I'm sorry. This is...
I didn't mean...
Oh, now, Lena, she was aiming at me.
Lena, you've never looked lovelier.
Let me at her. I'll kill her.
It was just a mistake, Lena. Just a little accident.
Sure, it happens to me 5 or 6 times a day.
Just let me get my hands on her. I'll tear her.
Dignity, Lena. Remember your dignity.
Dignity? My? Yes!
Did you see one of the performers rush by? Did you see where she went?
Yeah, she ran that way.
Could there be eyes like yours? Could there be lips like yours? Could there be smiles?
New Lockwood and Lamont Pictures, just starting today.
Rod, say, did you read Variety today?
No, why?
First talking picture novelty, The Jazz Singer. Smashed by end of first week.
All-time flop by the end of the second. Good luck on your new Lockwood Lamont picture. I'm sure it'll be another smash.
Aren't they all? All I do is just play along. Enter the star.
Good luck, Mr. Lockwood.
Thanks, Rod. Well, new picture, new role. Comte Pierre de Bataille, better known as the Dueling Cavalier.
Oh yeah? What's this one about?
It's a French Revolution story.
I've got it. You're a French aristocrat. She's a simple girl of the people, and she won't even give you a tumbrel.
Well, it's a living.
Why bother to shoot this picture anyway? Why don't you just release the last one under a new title? If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Hey, why'd you say that?
Say what?
That's what that Kathy Selden said to me the other night.
3 weeks ago, and you're still thinking about it.
Can't get her out of my mind.
Well, you've been trying to, haven't you? She's the first dame who hasn't fallen for your line since you were 4.
She's on my conscience.
It's not your fault she lost her job at the Grove.
Well, I've got to find her.
Well, you've been sending out bloodhounds in a posse, haven't you?
I suppose so.
Come on, Don, snap out of it. You can't let a little thing like this get you down. Well, you're Don Lockwood, aren't you? And Don Lockwood's an actor, isn't he? Well, what's the first thing an actor learns, huh? The show must go on. Come rain, come shine, come sleet, come snow. The show must go on. So remember, short people have long faces, and long people have short faces. Big people have little humor, and little people have no humor at all. And in the words of that immortal bard, Samuel J. Snodgrass, as he was about to be led to la guillotine, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My dad said, be an actor, my son, but be a comical one. They'll be standing in lines for those old honky-tonk monkey shines. Now you could study Shakespeare and be quite elite, and you could charm those critics but have nothing to eat. Just slip on a banana, peel the world at your feet. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My grandpa said go out and tell him a joke, but give it plenty of hope. Make 'em roar, make 'em scream. Take a fall, but a wall split a seam. You start off by pretending you're a dancer with grace. You wiggle to the giggle and all over the place. And then you get it great because you're pie in the face. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. 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 Make 'em laugh.
Well, we're off again. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Dexter.
Hello, Mr. Dexter.
Hello, Mr. Dexter.
Hello. Hey, let's get those lights set, fellas. Hey, what are we waiting for? Hey, where's Lena?
Miss Lena Lamont on the set, please.
Miss Lena Lamont on the set, please.
Miss Lena Lamont on the set, please. Here comes Miss Lamont now.
Here comes Miss Lamont now.
Here comes.
I know. Here comes our lovely leading lady, Lena. Hey, let's go.
Gee, this thing weighs a ton. What kind of dope would wear a thing like this anyway?
Everyone used to wear them, Lena.
Then everybody was a dope. Hey!
You look beautiful, honey.
Yes, you look great. Let's get into the set. Hey, where's Dawn?
Mr. Lockwood on the set, please.
Mr. Lockwood on the set, please.
Mr. Lockwood on the set, please.
Mr. Lockwood is on the set.
I know! Oh, hi, Dawn. I'm so glad you're here.
I looked for you the other night at Wally Ray's party. Where were you?
Oh, I've been busy.
Hey, give us those lights, Clyde.
And I know what you've been busy at. Looking for that girl.
As a matter of fact, yes.
Why?
I've been worried about her.
You should have been worried about me a little. I'm the one who got whipped cream in my kisser.
But you didn't lose your job, and she did.
You darn tootin' she did. I arranged it.
What?
They weren't going to fire her. I called them up and told them they better.
Oh, why you?
Okay, now remember, Dawn, you are madly in love with her, and you have to overcome her shyness and timidity. Okay, Cosmo, move music. Roll 'em. Okay, Dawn, enter. You see her. You run to her.
Why, you rattlesnake? You got the poor kid fired.
That's not all I'm gonna do if I ever get my hands on her.
I've never heard anything so low. But what you have to do it for?
'Cause you liked her. I could tell.
Believe me, I don't like her half as much as I hate you. You reptile.
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
I'd like to break every bone in your body.
You and who else, you big lummox?
Now kiss her, Dawn. That's it. More. More. Great. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Cut! All right. Let's try it again.
Oh, Johnny, you can kiss me like that and not mean it a teensy bit.
Meet the greatest actor in the world. I'd rather kiss a tarantula.
You don't mean that.
Oh, no? Hey, bring me a tarantula. Lena, I'm telling you for the last time.
Stop the chit-chat, you lovebirds. Let's get another take.
Hold it, Dexter, hold it.
Mr. Simpson, we're really rolling.
Well, you can stop rolling at once. Huh? Don, Lena, come here.
All right, everybody, save it!
Save it!
Save it.
Save it? Tell them to go home. We're shutting down for a few weeks.
Shutting down?
What's the matter, RF?
The jazz singer, that's what's the matter. The jazz singer, it's a sensation. The public is screaming for more.
More what?
Talking pictures. Talking pictures.
Oh, that's just a freak.
Well, we should have such a freak at this studio. I told you talking pictures were a menace, but no one would listen to me. Dexter, we've got to put our best foot forward. We're going to make the Dueling Cavalier a talking picture.
Now, wait just a second, RF. Talking pictures? Look, why don't you just take your time with this? You look, you try, you see.
Every studio's jumping on the bandwagon, Roscoe. All the theaters are putting in sound equipment. We don't want to get left out of it.
But we don't know anything about this gadget. You look, you try, you see.
And what's there to know? It's just a picture. Just do what you always do and add talking to it. Don, believe me, it'll be a smash. Lockwood and Lamont, they talk.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, of course we talk. Doesn't everybody?
Lena, your talking might bring back the silent picture.
We're gonna rush this thing through. Shoot in 3 weeks. Work day and night.
Talking pictures? Well, that means I'm out of a job. At last, I can start suffering and write that symphony.
You're not out of a job. I'm putting you to head up our new music department.
Hey!
Thanks, RF. At last, I can stop suffering and write that symphony.
Warner Brothers, watch out. Monumental Pictures will soon be making musical movies. And motion picture history.
Yes!
Beautiful girl, what a lovely picture, beautiful girl. What a gorgeous mixture, all of that lies under the big blue skies. My heart cries, beautiful girl, you're a dazzling eyeful, beautiful girl. I could never trifle if I had you, you'd be my dream come true. There may be blondes and brunettes that are hard to resist. You surpass them like a queen. You've got the lips that are meant to be kissed, and you're over sweet 16. So, beautiful girl, what a gorgeous creature, beautiful girl. Let me call the preacher, what could I do but give my heart to you? You're a beautiful girl. You're a beautiful girl. Beautiful girl, let me call the preacher. What can I do but give my heart to you? Beautiful girl.
Cut! That was a take. We'll break for lunch now. Oh, Kathy, would you change and come back, please?
Yes, Mr. Phillips.
Looks good, Phillips. Real good. I think we'll be able to meet the competition. Say, who was that girl that ran by just now? She looks familiar.
I knew you'd notice her. I wanted to talk to you about her. See, I featured her in this number because I believe she has a lot of talent. She'd be very good for the part of the kid's sister.
Say, that's a good idea. When can I hear her sing?
Well, she's changing clothes right now. Why don't you wait a few minutes?
Hey, let's get Cosmo Brown in here.
I already sent for him. I wanted Cosmo to hear her sing before you did, RF, to see if he felt the same as I did. Oh, Kathy, would you come here a minute? I'd like you to meet Mr. Simpson.
How do you do?
I gather you're a very talented young lady.
Thank you.
Now, I'd like you to sing for Mr. Simpson, if that's all right with you.
Oh, sure, I'd love to. Do you know You Are My Lucky Star?
What key?
E flat. In my imagination, I search for starlit sky so bright. In my imagination, there I saw you in the night. And on the day I found you, how could I help but realize
my lucky star was smiling right there before my very eyes. You are my lucky star. I saw you from afar. Two lovely eyes at me, they were gleaming, beaming. I was starstruck. You're all my lucky charms. I'm lucky in your arms. You've opened heaven's portal here on earth for this poor mortal. You are my lucky star.
Bravo! Bravo!
Hey, Don, you know this young lady?
Of course, that's Kathy Selden.
I was thinking of casting her as the kid sister in Beautiful Girl.
Oh, that's terrific.
Oh, that's all right, Mr. Simpson. It was nice of you.
Now, wait a minute. What?
Oh, no, that's all right. There's no point in discussing it any further. I'm halfway off the slot right now.
What do you mean?
Well, before Mr. Lockwood refreshes your memory, you might as well know I'm the girl who hit Miss Lamont with the cake. Oh, believe me, it was meant for Mr. Lockwood. Oh, I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you about it. Goodbye.
Now, wait a second, Miss Selden. RF, what's all this about?
Well, I was thinking of casting Miss Selden in a featured role, but if it'll make you and Lena unhappy.
Unhappy? I think it's wonderful.
He's been looking for her for weeks.
Are you speaking for Lena, too?
Listen, RF, the owner of the Coconut Grove may do what Lena tells him to, but you're the head of this studio.
Yes, I am the head of this studio. She's hired. And don't let Lena know she's on the lot. Now that that's all settled, take care of it, Phillips.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Simpson. Thanks, Sid.
You deserve it.
We're really glad you turned up, Kathy. We've looked inside every cake in town.
Thanks, Cosmo.
Taxi!
Have you really been looking for me?
Oh, well, I turned this town upside down. And then I got the New York office on it. I'd heard you said the New York stage was clamoring for you.
A slight exaggeration. I was clamoring for the New York stage. In fact, I started out for New York, and then the talkies came.
Oh, well, you know, up till now, I haven't thought much of the talkies, but if it's what brought you here, it's the greatest invention since the wheel.
Now listen, Mr. Lockwood.
Oh, now listen, Mr. Lockwood. Just because you're a big movie star doesn't mean a girl is going to go out to lunch with you just like that. Will you go out to lunch with me? Just like that?
Sure.
Main dining room, right this way.
Don't you usually tear a pheasant at lunch with Miss Lamont?
Now look, Kathy, all that stuff between Lena and me is sheer publicity.
Oh, well, it certainly seemed more than that from what I've read in the columns and all those articles in the fan magazines.
You read the fan magazines?
Oh, I glance at them in beauty parlors, dentist's office. I mean, I only buy 4 or 5 a month. And you do achieve a kind of intimacy in all your pictures that would...
All my pictures.
I guess now that I think of it, I've seen 8 or 9 of them.
Oh, but I still insist. If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
I did say some awful things that night, didn't I?
No, I deserve them, but I was pretty much upset by them. So upset that I've been able to think of anything but you ever since.
I've been a little upset, too.
Oh, Kathy, Kathy, seeing you here, Kathy, I'm trying to tell you something, but I guess I'm such a ham, I just need the proper setting to do it.
What do you mean?
Wait a second. A beautiful sunset. Mist from a distant mountain. Colored lights in a garden. A lady is standing on her balcony in a rose trellis bower, flooded with moonlight. We had 500,000 kilowatts of stardust, a soft summer breeze, and you look lovely in the moonlight, Kathy.
Now that you have the proper setting, can you say it?
I can try. Life was a song, you came along. I've laid awake the whole night through. If I but dared to think you cared, this is what I'd say to you. You were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Nature patterned you, and when she was done, you were all the sweet things rolled up in one. You're like a plaintive melody that never lets me free. But I'm content, the angels must have sent you, and they meant you just for me. But I'm content, the angels must have sent you, and they meant you just for me.
No, no, Miss Lamont, round tones. Round tones. Now, let me hear you read your lines.
And I can't stand him!
And I can't stand him.
And I can't stand him!
Can't.
Can't!
Can't.
Can't!
Can't. Can't. Can't.
Now, around the rocks, the rugged rascal ran.
Around the rocks, the rugged
Rocks. Rocks.
Around the rocks, the rugged rascal ran.
Now, sinful Caesar sipped his...
Hey, Cosmo?
Hello, Don.
Shall I continue?
Yes, hey, don't worry about him.
Sinful Caesar sipped his snifter, seized his knees, and sneezed.
Sinful Caesar snipped his sifter.
No, sipped his snifter.
Sipped his snifter.
Thank you. Sinful Caesar sipped his sifter, seized his knees, and sneezed.
Marvelous, marvelous,
Marvelous.
marvelous. Okay, here's another one. Chester chooses chestnuts, cheddar cheese with chewy chives. He chews them and he chooses them. He chooses them and chews them, those chestnuts, cheddar cheese, and chives in cheery, charming chunks.
Wonderful. Do another one, please.
Okay. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. For Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be.
Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously.
But Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be.
Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously.
A Mose is a Mose.
A rose is a rose.
A toes is a toes.
Hoop-de-doodle-doodle, Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be.
Moses supposes his toes are roses. Moses supposes erroneously.
Meeny,
Moses
Moses
knows his toes are roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be.
Roses, 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 roses. For Moses supposes his toes couldn't be a lily or a daffy dilly. It's gotta be a rose, cause it rhymes with Moses. 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 Moses.
speak, more euphoniously.
All right, here we go. Quiet!
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 Roll them!
Roscoe, she's got to talk into the mic. I can't pick it up.
Cut! Lena, darling, don't you remember? I told you there was a microphone right here in the bush.
Yeah,
You have to talk towards it.
I was talking.
Now, Lena, do you see the microphone right here in the bush?
Yeah.
You have to talk towards it. The sound goes through this cable to that box where a man records it on a big record in wax. But first, you have to talk into the microphone. In the bush! Now, let's try it again, okay?
Gee, this is dumb.
Yeah. This is dumb. Quiet!
Quiet!
Quiet. Lights! Roll them!
Oh, Pierre, you shouldn't have come. You're flirting with danger.
Cut! Lena, we're missing every other word. You have to talk into the microphone.
Well, I can't make love to a bush.
All right, all right. We'll have to think of something else.
The mic is in one place, her mouth in another. You'll never get sound electronically.
Hey, what are you doing?
You're being wired for sounds, honey.
Okay, now, Lena, look at those flowers. See? The mic is right there. Now it should pick up whatever you say. So let's hear how it sounds, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Quiet!
Quiet!
Quiet! Lights! Roll them!
Oh, Pierre, you shouldn't have come.
What's that sound?
Flirting with danger. Your head
Swell.
is much
That's
too
just swell.
valuable.
Cut!
Addiction is slipping. The flickers and gone is the silence that wants you to be.
Oh, that's great. That should do it. All right. Now, Lena, the mic is on your shoulder, darling. Now, all you have to do is talk into the mic. That is it. Now, don't make any sudden jerky movements or you might disconnect the mic, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Okay? All right. Quiet!
Quiet!
Quiet. Roll 'em!
Oh, Pierre, you shouldn't have come. You're flirting with danger. They will surely find you.
What's this
out.
wire doing here?
Your head is much
This
too
is dangerous.
valuable. And
You two had better not go into the theater together.
You're right. Lena's probably waiting right inside for us. Kathy, how I wish.
Don't worry, Don. I'll be leading a cheering squad from the balcony.
What is that? A thunderstorm outside?
It's those damn pearls.
I am the noblest lady of the court, second only to the queen. Yet I am the saddest of mortals in France.
Why, what's the matter, milady?
Oh, Teresa, I am so downhearted. My father, Baron Mansfield, and I can't in him.
Why, every lady in the court wishes she were in your pretty shoes.
But my father, another. Yes, he thought ever since I met him, I can't get my mind.
She sounds just like my cousin Poyle.
Yvonne!
They will surely find you out. Your head much too powerful.
She never could remember what that microphone was.
And I, smitten by his arrow, must come charging to your side, despite the threats of Madame la Guillotine.
But the night is full of our
I love him.
Oh, Pierre.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love Yvonne!
What is that?
Captured by the rules of war.
synchronization.
Well, tell him to fix it.
Oh, my sword!
I must fly to her side. Yvonne, Yvonne. My own.
Pierre!
Pierre is miles away, my wench.
No, no, no!
Yes, yes, yes!
No, no, no!
Yes, yes!
No, no, no!
That was a scream.
Pictures like the jazz.
I love you. I love you
so much.
We're all ruined.
Can't release this picture.
We've got to. We're set to release in 6 weeks all across the country. I mean, maybe we'll get by. Lockwood and Lamont are such big stars.
I never want to see Lockwood and Lamont again.
That was just awful. That was the worst picture ever made.
I liked it!
Well, I'll take one last look at it. It'll be up for auction in the morning.
You're out of your mind. It's Saturday. No bank will foreclose until Monday.
Oh, Don, it wasn't that bad.
No, there's no use kidding myself. Once they release the Dueling Cavalier, Lockwood and Lamont are through.
Well, things went wrong with the sound. If you just get the technical end straightened out.
No, it wasn't that. Something happened to me tonight. Everything you said about me is right, Kathy. I'm no actor. I never was. Just a lot of dumb show. A shadow. I know that now.
At least you're taking it sitting down.
No kidding, Cosmo. You ever see anything as idiotic as me on that screen tonight?
Sure. How about Lena?
Don, you're not through.
Why, of course not. With your looks, you could drive an ice truck or shine shoes.
Block hats?
Sell pencils.
Dig ditches.
Or, worst comes to worst, go back into vaudeville. Fit as a fiddle, ready for love. I could jump over the moon up above. Fit as a fiddle and ready for love.
If only I'd done that in the Dueling Cavalier, they might have liked it.
Well, why don't you?
What?
Make a musical.
Sure, a musical picture. Why don't you make the Dueling Cavalier into a musical?
It's impossible.
Why? You got 6 weeks before it's released.
Well, sure. Add some songs and dances, trim the bad scenes, add a couple of new ones.
And you got it.
Well, yeah, but do you think it'll work?
Of course it will.
It's a cinch.
You're right. This picture can be saved.
Hot dog!
Hallelujah.
Listen, if we can pull this off, this day will go down in history for me. March 23rd.
Oh, no. Your historic day is not the 23rd. It's the 24th.
Well, what do you mean, the 24th?
It's 1:30 already. It's morning.
Yes, and what a lovely morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you.
When the band began to play, the stars were shining bright.
Now the milkman's on his way, and it's too late to say goodnight. So good morning, good morning. Sunbeams will soon shine through. Good morning
To you and you and you and you. Good morning. Good morning. We've gabbed the whole night through, so good morning. Good morning to you.
Nothing could be greater than to be in Louisiana.
In the morning, it's great to stay up late, so good morning. Good morning to you.
Might be just as zippy if it wasn't Mississippi.
When we left the movie show, the future wasn't bright. But came the dawn, the show goes on, I don't want to say goodnight.
So say good morning.
Good morning.
Rainbows are shining through.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Bonjour.
Monsieur.
Buenos dias.
Muchos frias.
Buongiorno.
Agitoro.
Good morning.
British morning. Good morning to you. First thing we have to do is... Oh, no. I can do it. What about Lena?
Lena.
She can't sing, she can't act, she can't dance. A triple threat. What's so funny?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking, I think I liked her best when the sound went off and she said, yes, yes, yes.
No, no, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
No, no. Yes. Wait a second. I'm about to be absolutely brilliant. Kathy, come here. Sing.
Huh?
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Okay, Don, this time keep your eyes riveted on my face. Watch my mouth.
Good morning. Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Convincing?
Enchanting. Why?
Don't you get it? Use Kathy's voice. Lena just moves her mouth, and Kathy's voice comes over singing and talking for her.
That's wonderful.
No, I couldn't let you do it, Catherine.
Why not?
Because you wouldn't be seen. You'd be throwing your career away.
It has nothing to do with my career. It's only for one picture. The important thing now is to save the dueling cavalier. Save Lockwood and Lamont.
Yeah.
Well, it's only for this one picture, but do you think it'll get by?
Of course it will.
And it's simple to work the numbers. All you gotta do is dance around Lena and then teach her how to bow.
All right. We'll spring it on RF in the morning.
Oh, Don, you're a genius.
I'm glad you thought of it.
Oh, Cosmo.
Uh-huh. Well, it's getting pretty late. It's 3 a.m., almost my bedtime. I guess I should, strange weather we're having. Goodbye, Don. Goodbye, Don. Goodbye, Kathy. Goodbye, Cosmo.
Bye, Kathy.
Bye, Don.
Bye. Cosmo? Hey, let me take you home, huh?
Better take care of that throat. You're a big singing star now, remember? This California dew is a little heavier than usual tonight.
Really? From where I'm standing, the sun's shining all over the place. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain. I'm singing, just singing in the rain. Dancing in the rain, yada-da-da, yada-da-da-da-da. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. singing and dancing in the rain.
That is just wonderful. Now, we'll keep the whole thing secret till we're ready to release, just in case it doesn't come off. But I'm worried about Miss Selden. Lena does not like her. There might be fireworks.
If she sees her, she'll kill her.
Now, I can guarantee you Lena won't even know she's on the lot.
Oh.
I'm counting on you, Cosmo. Now the Dueling Cavalier can be saved. The Dueling Cavalier with music. It's the title. The title's not right. We need a musical title. Think, everybody, think.
How about the Dueling Mammy?
No.
How does this describe you? The dueling, sometimes singing cavalier.
No.
Well, if that's the way you feel, all right. I thought it was cute. I thought it was perky. I'm an artist.
I've got it! I don't got it. The Dancing Cavalier!
The Dancing Cavalier? That is the dumbest title.
That's it!
Very good, Cosmo.
Cosmo, remind me to make you a scriptwriter.
Thanks, RF. Have a cigar.
Thanks. Now, you're sure Lena's not going to find out about this?
Don't worry. We'll record all of our singing parts at night, and then we'll
dub in her audio when no one else is around.
Sensational. Cosmo, remind me to give you a raise.
Oh, RF.
Well, yes?
Give me a raise?
A raise? That is the most ridiculous...
You got it.
Very good, Cosmo.
All right, Kathy, just a test.
Ready.
And would you dare to say, let's do the same as they?
How's it look?
Great. That'll be great. Ready, Kathy?
Sure.
I'll cue up the orchestra playback, and we'll record the whole number this time.
He holds her in his arms. Would you? He tells her of her charms. Would you? They met as you and I, and they were only friends. But before the story ends, he'll kiss her with a sigh. Would you? And if the girl were I, would you? And would you dare to say, let's do the same as they? I would you? And would you dare to say, let's do the same as they?
That was great. Enough already. All set in there?
Right.
All right.
Nothing can keep us apart. Our love will last till the stars turn cold.
Okay, Kathy, go ahead.
Nothing can keep us apart. Our love will last till the stars
Playback.
Nothing can keep us apart. Our love will last till the stars turn cold.
That's great. Perfect. Cut.
Till the stars turn cold.
I love you, Ethel Barrymore.
Don,
Kathy, I can't wait for this picture to be finished. Then, no more secrets. I'm gonna let Lena know. Let everyone know.
Your fans will be bitterly disappointed.
From now on, there's only one fan I'm worried about.
There! What did I tell you, Lena?
Zelda, thanks. You're a real peel.
Now, Lena.
I want that girl off the lot at once. She's not gonna be my voice. Zelda here told me everything.
Thanks, Zelda. You're a real pal.
Anytime, Don.
Now look, Miss Lamont, Don and I have
Don? Don? Don't you call him Don. I've been calling him Don since before you were born. I mean, you were kissing him.
I was kissing her, and I happen to be in love with her.
That's ridiculous. Everybody knows that you're in love with me.
Now get this, Lena. I'm gonna marry her.
Silly boy. She ain't the marrying kind. She's just a flirt, trying to get ahead by using you. I'll put a stop to that. I'm going up to see RF now.
You're a little too late, Lena. See, we're going to get this picture finished. And if she wasn't in it, you'd be finished too.
As far as I'm concerned, she's the only one who's finished. Who'll ever hear of her?
Everybody. She nearly stole a beautiful girl, and she's getting a second lead in her next movie.
She is?
She's just doing you a favor by helping you out with Dancing Cavalier. And she's getting full screen credit for it.
What? You mean it's gonna say on the screen that I don't sing and talk myself?
Yeah, what do you think?
They can't do that!
It's already done. There's a whole publicity campaign being planned.
Publicity? They can't make a fool out of Lena Lamont! They can't make a laughing stock out of Lena Lamont! What do they think I am? Dumb or something? Why, I make more money than Calvin Coolidge put together!
Now, don't start worrying.
No, don't worry.
I better go see RF, before Lena gets there.
She really can't do anything, can she?
No, just relax and come here.
He holds her in his arms. Would you? He tells her of her charms. Would you? They met as you and I, and they were only friends.
You know, Zelda, you have to see things with your own eyes to believe it. If you hadn't opened my eyes, I'd still be walking around in the dark.
That's what friends are for.
You're a real pal. This business is a jungle. It's dog eat dog. Vultures waiting to tear at your carcass before you're dead. And how about that little snake in the grass?
I told you.
And I wasn't gonna believe you. Can you imagine what lies she must have told him about me? Me, his fiancée, the girl he's gonna marry. You read all about it.
Sure, you must be brokenhearted.
Yeah, I'm crushed. But I'm not taking this lying down. Lena Lamont is no fool, you know. calling my lawyer. I'm calling my agent. I'm calling my mother. I'm a big star.
You are, Lena. You got rights.
I owe my public. Just thinking of that alone makes me ill.
Oh, now, don't make yourself sick.
Zelda, how can you say that? Just think of all those people when they find out they're using somebody else's voice instead of mine. And what's wrong with my voice anyway?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, ain't it the truth?
Don't let it upset you, honey. I gotta go. Now, stay calm. You know how it makes you sweat. And remember, last time you got hives.
So talk.
Pals.
I'm beautiful, aren't I? Yeah. And I'm talented, aren't I? Yeah. And if you was a man, you could fall in love with me. Yeah. And would you ever be unfaithful? Never. You'd always adore me. Always. I don't understand it. What's wrong with me? Why doesn't he kiss me? He has the chance for a romance. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? How come I don't thrill him? He doesn't feel my sex appeal. What's wrong with me? Maybe I'm much too excited. At dinner, he don't even flirt. I know I'm truly invited. So why don't he stay for dessert? He asked me out in the moonlight to linger and to roam. I thought he'd take me in his arms, but he just took me home. What's wrong with him? He's lost his libido. I've got the urge, so why don't he splurge? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? We could be out dancing. I'm hot to trot. He'd rather not. What's wrong with him? There's things more important than diction, so a girl can't say I said it! Why is he causing such friction when he could be Mr. Lamont? What's wrong with me? Why all the confusion? I'm quite a girl, a real cultured pearl. What's wrong with me? I ain't so dumb, this peach ain't a plum. What's wrong with me? Nothing!
Boss,
Where's Don?
I think he's working with Kathy Sheldon.
Ooh.
So that's the problem. Hurricane Lena just stormed through here. It's a good thing I was in the inner office casting. So she found out. She's upset.
A little.
Say, RF, have you seen the new footage for the Would You number?
That Selden girl's great, no matter what Lena says. When we're through with this, I'm gonna give her a big buildup. How much is there left to do?
We're still trying to crack that big production number, boss.
Ah. Tap dancing.
Huh?
We've got to have tap dancing.
We can't have tap dancing. This picture takes place during the French Revolution.
We've got to have tap dancing.
We've got to have tap dancing.
See?
How's this? We throw a modern section into the picture. The hero is a young Broadway hoofer, right?
Right.
He sings and dances, right?
Right.
One night backstage, he's reading A Tale of Two Cities, and then suddenly a sandbag falls on his head, and he dreams he's back in the French Revolution, right?
Sensational.
Excuse me, Cosmo, but how are you going to do that?
Close your eyes, and imagine this. Don't bring a frown to old Broadway. You've got to clown on Broadway. Your troubles there are out of style, for Broadway always wears a smile. A million hearts beat quicker there. A million lights, they flicker there. No clouds of gray on that great white way. That's the Broadway melody.
Dance. Gotta 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 dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me. Everybody dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me. Everybody dance. Out on the great white way, in each merry cafe, orchestras play, taking your breath away with the rhythm, it's got me. Everybody sing and dance. Oh, that Broadway rhythm. Whoa, that Broadway rhythm. When I hear that happy beat, feel like dancing down the street to that Broadway rhythm, beating, writhing rhythm. Gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance.
What did you think?
It's a little hard to imagine. Could you tell it to me again?
Hello out there. This is Dora Bailey talking to you in front of Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. What a night! Every star is at monumental pictures premiere of The Dancing Cavalier, where we reunite our immortal on-screen lovers Lena Lamont and Don Lockwood in their first all-talking, all-dancing, all-singing musical romance. It is a night that will go down in cinema history.
They're loving it, RF. They're loving it.
Of course they're loving it. This is an RF Simpson production. Well?
Monumental Pictures wildly enthusiastic over Lena's singing pipes and dancing stems?
I never said that.
Premiere tomorrow night to reveal Lena Lamont big musical talent? Boss, you can't pull a switch like this on the publicity department. We were all prepared for the campaign on Kathy Selden.
Now hold on a second. I don't know anything about this. I had nothing to do with it.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Nothing. You wouldn't want to call the papers and say, Lena Lamont is a big, fat lawyer.
Lena, did you send that stuff out?
I gave an exclusive story to every newspaper in town.
Lena, you'll never get away with this. Rod, call the newspapers back.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, RF.
Don't tell me what to do, Lena.
What do you think I am? Dumb or something? I had my lawyers go over my contract.
Contract?
Yeah, and I control my publicity, not you.
Yeah?
Yeah! The studio's responsible for every word printed about me. And if I don't like it, I can see you.
What?
I can see you. If you tell the papers about Kathy Selden, it would be detrimental and deleterious to my career. I could sue you for the whole studio.
That is a load of nonsense.
So right here. Contract dated June 8th, 1925, paragraph 34, subdivision letter A. The party of the first part. Oh, that's me.
You win, Lena. Satisfied?
Only one little thing more.
Oh, yeah. You want me to change the name of the studio to Lamont Pictures Incorporated.
Oh, RF. You're cute. No. I was just thinking, you've given this girl a part in Zelda's picture. And you're gonna give her an even bigger one in the next.
So?
So! If she's done such a great job doubling for me, don't you think she'd better go on doing just that? And nothing else?
Lena, you're out of your mind.
After all, I'm more important to the studio than she is.
I wouldn't do that to her in a million years. Why, you'd be throwing the girl's career away.
Yeah.
People don't do things like that.
People? People? I ain't people. I'm a shimmering, glowing star in the cinema firmament.
terrific. Lockwood and Lamont are going to be greater than ever.
It was good, wasn't it?
Wonderful, Don. It worked. The public loves you two.
You're darn tootin' they do.
They're screaming. Go out there and take a bow.
Thank you.
Kathy!
Don!
We made it!
It's a miracle!
Great job, Don. Lena, you sang as well as Kathy Selden.
Thanks. And I'm going to. For a long time.
Hey, what do you mean?
I mean, she's gonna keep right on doubling for me.
I knew that's what was cooking under those bleached curls of yours. Now get this, Lena. Kathy's got a career of her own. She just did this to save this one picture.
That's what you think.
Come on, they're tearing the house apart. Go on, take another bow. Go on.
Lena's gonna go right there. Is it you, boss?
Yes, she is.
Now listen, you boa constrictor. Don't get any fancy ideas about the future. Hey, tell her, RF.
Never mind, RF. Listen to that applause out there. It's for me. For Lena Lamont. Wait till the money starts rolling in. You're not gonna let all that go. 'Cause a little nobody, who nobody never heard nothing about, don't want to be my voice.
She's got you there, RF. It's a gold mine. You got no choice.
Part of that choice is mine, Miss Lamont. I just won't do it.
You got a 5-year contract, honey. You'll do what RF says.
What's the matter, RF? Why don't you tell her off?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm confused. This thing, it's so big.
Come on, they're tearing the house apart. Go on, take another bow. Go on.
I once gave you a cigar.
Listen to them. I'm an avalanche. Ha! Selden, you're stuck.
Listen, if you go through with this, you can just get yourself another boy. I won't stand for it.
Don.
Don.
I mean it. You can make your Lockwood Lamont pictures without Lockwood.
So? Who needs you? I'll be twice as big without you. They'd come see me if I played opposite a monkey.
Just a minute, Lena. Don's a smash too. I'm still running this studio.
I'm not so sure. You're the big Mr. Producer. Always running things. Running me. Well, from now on, I'm running me. As far as I'm concerned, I'm running the studio.
Lena, I think you've gone a little too far.
The speech! Don, they're yelling for a speech!
A speech? Yeah? Well, everybody's always making speeches for me. Well, tonight, for the first time, I'm gonna do my own talking. I'm gonna make the speech.
No! Lena, please don't.
No, wait a minute, Rod. This is Lena's big night, right? She's entitled to do the talking, right?
Right.
Right. You're darn right. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you how thrilled we are at your reception to the Dancing Cavalier, our first musicale picture together. If we bring a little joy into your humdrum lives, it makes us feel our hard work hasn't been in vain for nothing. Bless you all.
Hey, you didn't sound that way in the picture.
What do I do? Tell him I got a cold, a frog, or something?
Yeah, that's right.
Wait a minute. Cosmo, RF, I've got an idea.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Lena, I've got it. It's perfect. Rod, grab that microphone, set it back behind that curtain. Miss Selden will stand back there and sing for you.
Don!
You've got to do it, Kathy. This thing's too big.
Yeah, Lena's bigger than all of us. Nothing would stand in the way.
You mean she'll be behind the curtain singing, and I'll be out front making with the mouth like in the picture?
That's it.
I'll never do it.
She's gotta do it.
Of course she's got to do it. she's got a 5-year contract with me. Get over to the microphone, Miss Selden.
You heard him, Kathy. Do it.
All right, I'll do it, Don. But I'll never see you again, on or off the stage.
Your audience awaits.
At last, somebody's getting some sense around here. Thank you, Donnie.
What song are you gonna sing?
Would you?
Would you?
What key, Miss Lamont?
C.
Say!
He holds her in his arms. Would you? He tells her of her charms. Would you? They met as you and I, and they were only friends. But before the story ends, he'll kiss her with a sigh. Would you? Would you?
And if the girl were high, would you?
Kathy!
Oh my gosh, Kathy!
Stop that girl! Stop that girl running up the aisle! Stop her! She's the real star of this picture. She's the voice you heard and loved tonight, Kathy Selden. You are my lucky star. I saw you from afar. Two lovely eyes at me, they were gleaming, beaming.
I was starstruck.
You're all my lucky charms.
I'm lucky in your arms.
You've opened heaven's portal here on earth for this poor mortal. You are my lucky star.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling! I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain. you.